Hey, what's up, guys? It's Meatball here. I'm at work, just chilling. It's beautiful outside today here in Ohio. Um, Taking a couple-minute break, and I don't know why I just been feeling the need to post a video. I don't like to say much, but I've been posting a lot of stuff on here, watching a lot of stuff on TikTok, Snapchat, all through the net, and I guess in my situation, coming out of the system, being in the halfway house, I always tend to want to support the people I see on here that are trying to help, ex-felons out, convicts, inmates, prisoners, whatever you want to call it, if you can, you've been through the system, drop a like on this, drop your DOC number, say hi, doesn't matter what state, I've been through the system in Ohio. I've been through the system in Texas, Louisiana, and even in Pennsylvania. So, not that I'm bragging about that. So, anyhow, I watch all these videos, and I see this video on this clandestine fentanyl lab, in Mexico, and they put I don't even want to say their names on here, but they put El Chapo's family on there, saying that the three sons are the reason for, this lab and this and that, and it's like, the internet can find out all this stuff, Vice News can get in there and, all these cameramen, but, they can't get rid of the problem. Of course, they're never going to get rid of the problem, you know what I mean? I don't even know that they want to, it's like the war on drugs is a big fucking joke and scam, man. It's ridiculous, people have been getting high since the beginning of time. Money motivates anything. It does make the world go round, unfortunately. It is the root of all evil. But crime is deeply rooted in the human DNA. We are by nature sinful. At what point do people not just want to accept it and learn to deal with it in the proper way? Then just, it's like the world has its head up its ass, man. It's ridiculous. People just need to realize that fucking the world wouldn't be what it is today without crime and illegal profits. Period. Cities wouldn't be, Miami wouldn't be what it is. Las Vegas wouldn't be what it is. It's ridiculous, you know what I mean? And the powers that be, instead of just having the balls to go sell the shit themselves or to make money off it that way, they got to figure out some sly and scheme way to make money off it by putting non-violent drug offenders in fucking prison, giving them these hefty sentences, stealing the money, it's just, it goes on and on and on and on. And I just don't think people realize the truth. Or they might realize it and they just don't even want to fucking admit it to themselves. You know what I mean? So, at what point do people want to wake up and understand that we need to change our views and our ways that we deal with some of this stuff, because obviously it ain't working and it's going in the wrong direction. It's just so freaking crazy, it's not even funny, Granted, I'm all for being sober and people turning their lives around, and I'm trying to do that myself, and don't get me wrong, positivity is what I'm about. But I also at the same time don't want to feel like a chump and a stupid on that, like, I want to know the truth or be, they talk about acceptance, all the time. Accept things for how they truly are, not for some false way or some fantasy world that you think things are supposed to be. This fucking, it's like everybody wants to call out everybody else's bullshit but doesn't want to believe their own, you know what I mean? And it's so crazy, the world's just becoming so chicken shit, you know what I mean? People are just so just got their heads up their ass. You know what I mean? It's so crazy to think that you know, people don't realize that the system is broken. We got to do something drastic, you know, and we got to take back some old, you know, morals, values, standards, whatever you want to call them. You know, like we're getting way out of fucking whack when it comes to, you know, people are just goofy today, about the goofiest shit, you know. You know, let's just turn America into some big security center, you know what I mean, and put cameras on every corner, you know what I mean, and I mean, it's like, what the fuck, man? What do you people want, you know? Just realize that, like, bad things happen. You can't have good without bad. That's how it is, you know? Drugs, they hurt people. People become addicted, you know? But they don't talk about the other side of it. There's people that recreationally use drugs and don't ever become addicts. You know, there's every different kind of situation. Everybody has their own path, you know? No drug dealer ever came to my house, kicked my door in and said, here, you're gonna buy my shit, let me take your money. So me blaming one of them for any of my problems is stupid. That's me got my head up my ass. Why don't I look at the real of the problem? Where did it start from? Where did it come from? You know? A lot of it comes from the earth, you know what I mean? Now, they want to blame that. It's all the synthetic shit that man is making. It's not the earth that produced it. It's man making it, you know? It's like we do it to ourselves, but we don't want to admit it. And we want to pass the buck to somebody else, you know, and blame everybody else, you know? It's fucking ridiculous, you know? People need to mind their own business, accept their own part, try to be the best person they can, and move the fuck on, you know? All this other bullshit is just a sideshow, you know? Anyway, I hope you guys like my little video. I'll try to load more stuff. You know, I don't like to say much, even though, you know, I think about a lot. You know, I got a lot to say, but sometimes I think people are afraid to hear it. So, peace out, y'all.